All right, welcome back, my seventh grade class. Let's go ahead and start with our homework. We got number 8. A spinner has 8 equal side sections. 6 of the sections are green. What is the probability that the spinner will land on green? Well, blank out of 8. Remember, the spinner has 8 equal sides. So out of 8, and it says 6 of them are green. So that would mean that we have 6 out of 8. Sorry, there we go. Have a little problem with my ink pen here. There we go. 6 out of 8. Or, well, think about what is 6 out of 8. You can divide both of these by 2. This would give us 3 out of 4. So this would be 3. Or what percent? Remember that every fraction is really a division problem. This is 3 divided by 4. I want to put my decimal here. 3 goes in, or 4 goes into 30 7 times to make 28. And that'll give us 2 left over, right? 0.2, I should say. And then we're going to add a 0, and 4 goes into 20 5 times. So 0.75. When we turn this into a percent, we move the decimal back 2 spaces. So this would be 75% of the time. All right, what word, use words to describe the probability. It is, well, 75% is pretty likely. So I'm going to go with it is likely that the spinner will land on green. See, you got number 9, so I got number 10. Of the marbles in the bag, 3 are yellow, 2 are red, and 2 are blue. Sandra will randomly choose 1 marble from the bag. The probability that Sandra will choose a blue marble from the bag is, well, remember, 2 are blue. We got to think how many are in the bag. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So from the bag is 5 out of, oh, I'm sorry, 2. I'm sorry, 2. 2 are blue, right? Out of 7, or we could say 2 over 7. It is blank that Sandra will choose a blue marble from the bag. Very unlikely. 2 out of 7 is not good odds. If we take 2 and divide it by 7, I'm going to go ahead and cheat a little bit here and just go ahead and use the calculator. 2 divided by 7 is only 28%. Remember, we moved that decimal over twice. Even if we round up, it would just be 29% of the time, right? That's not really good odds out of 100. So I'm going to say unlikely. Okay, and let's go to number 12. Make sense and preserve. Suppose you have a bag of 40 marbles and 20 of them are white, okay? If you choose a marble without looking, the probability that you choose a white marble is 20 out of 40. That makes sense. Describe the probability. Suppose you have a bag of 40 marbles and 20 of them are white. If you choose a marble without looking, the probability that you choose a white marble is 20 out of 4. Explain this probability. Well, I decided to cheat a little bit here. I didn't feel like writing it all. I'm chancing that I was close to what the book's answer was going to be. So I went ahead and copied the book answer and put it here for all those that watch the video. You're sure to get it right. I mean, it only makes sense, right? The probability is 20 out of 40 or 1/2. Why? Because 20 divided by 40 is 1/2. You'll get about 50%. This means the likelihood of choosing a white marble can be described as neither likely or unlikely, because half the time it could be white and half the time it might not be white. Okay, let's go to number, looks like number 14 is mine. Whew. It says a box contains 4 equal size cards labeled 1, 3, 5, and 7. All right. Tim will select 1 card from the box. What is the probability that Tim will select a card labeled 4? Well, there are no cards labeled 4, so it is impossible, right? Impossible. impossible for him to go ahead and draw 4 when there's only 4 cards and they're labeled 1, 3, 5, and 7. So in the world of percents, you would have a 0% chance of getting a card labeled 4, right? So 0 out of 4 chances, right? Yeah. What is the probability that Tim will select a card labeled with the number less than 6? Well, 1 is less than 6, so is 3 and 5. 7 is not. There are 3 out of, oops, 3 out of 4 chance. 3 out of 4 equals 75%. So this would be, what's the probability? It would be very likely. And for those that remember, 3 divided by 4 does equal 0.75. And when we turn decimal over twice, it becomes 75%. All right, what is the probability that Tim will select a card labeled with an odd number? Odd number. Well, even numbers are 2, 4, 6, and 8. These are all odd numbers. So that's a 4 out of 4. That equals 100%. We know this because 4 divided by 4 is 100, or actually 1. And we'll move the decimal over twice. That gives us 100%. So that is 100% of the time. That is certain. Is certain to go ahead and do that. Number 16, my last one. Without being able to calculate probability, describe the likelihood that the following event will occur. All 21 students in a class share the same birthday. Whoa. Is it impossible for this to happen? Not impossible. I will say highly unlikely. Okay. Yes, very highly unlikely. And let's see what the book says. It says, it is possible that one or more students in class would have the same birthday, but it is highly unlikely, though not impossible, that all 21 students would share the same birthday. So I was right. Highly unlikely. All right, that's all the ones I had to do. The rest are for you. Good luck, and I'll see you in school. Have a good one.